It's a beautiful day in Paradise City. Yes, sir. And I'm just, setting up a little mini set here to talk about the topic or the title of this video. Yes, sir. All right. I think it I think it looks pretty decent. So, yeah. So my advice on how to be a YouTuber, coming from a small YouTube channel, because by no means am I huge, right? Or I'm not a big creator yet. I'm currently sitting at 490 subscribers, I think. Could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. Anyways, why would you want to hear advice from me? Maybe you're asking yourself that as well. And to answer that is, well, because I've been doing YouTube for a little bit now. I think my channel opened, or I started my channel, Skits and Giggles, roughly on April of last year. So it's going to be a year, right? It's going to be a year. It's going to be a year in April of 2024 of me actively trying to pursue YouTube as a full-time job. And well, I have some tips and something to say for anybody who also wants to pursue this full-time in the near future or starting today. So, I was gonna do three things, right? I was gonna talk about three things that I think are important for a person who's really considering committing to pursuing YouTube full-time. The number one would be, you have to be incredibly consistent. You have to be, okay, I think I'll start with this one. If you really want to pursue YouTube full-time, something's going to happen early on, or 1-2 weeks after you start publishing your first video. And it's what I call, you're getting sucked into the algorithm. And what does that mean? Let me describe it to you like this. You're going to download a companion app for your channel on your phone called YouTube Studio. And I swear to God, as soon as you start consistently publishing videos and you start using this companion app, the algorithm is going to suck you in, right? Look at it in the sense like this. If you have a behavior or it's very common of you to, as soon as you wake up, you check your social medias, you probably log into Instagram or Twitter or Reddit or whatever you use, and you start scrolling for a few minutes before you start your day. What's going to happen is that you're going to start using YouTube Studio, and you're going to start immediately going to YouTube Studio, and you're going to start checking your analytics. That's what I probably do, or what I have been doing consistently for a few months now. It's the first thing that I sincerely do to start my day. I wake up, I have my phone somewhere close, maybe in the desk where my computer is, and the second I open my phone, the first thing I do is open YouTube Studio and check my analytics. And the algorithm is going to, or the numbers, not necessarily the algorithm, it's going to start sucking you in, right? You're going to start looking at things from the perspective of, how many views I have, how many subscribers do I have, are my videos getting retention, are people staying for my videos, what should I do next? And it's going to be, if you're new to this, it's going to be definitely interesting to live through and experience, because it can certainly be very stressful. If you're a smaller creator like me and you expect to I don't know, really go viral with the first couple of videos that you make, which hasn't happened in my case. I don't think I've ever, in the course of like 9 months of doing YouTube, I don't think I've ever had a video that's hit over, I don't know, 10,000 views or 20,000 views in like the first week or two of it being released. My videos generally do right now, small numbers, but I'm still happy with that. But if you expect to go viral immediately, let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to be discouraged if it doesn't happen. And you have to take into consideration that you have to play this game in the long run, right? As they say, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So play the game for the long term. Play the game long term. If you're really passionate about being a YouTuber or a content creator, then my genuine advice is you have to ignore getting sucked into the algorithm. You have to ignore the analytics. As much as you're hyper-focused on that, on trying to get more views and making better and better and better videos and hoping to, get a higher view count and such, my advice regarding this subject or topic, is to play the game for the long term and seriously have no expectations. Because if you set expectations high, let's say that your video, the last video that you are going to publish, you expect to get 100,000 views, and it gets nowhere near that. Or you expect to get 10,000 views or 5,000 views or 2,000 views, and it doesn't come anywhere close. You're going to get frustrated as fuck. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to be hit with a negative wave of emotions, and it's going to heavily discourage you from publishing or making the next one, and so on and so on. And it's hard, bro. I mean, it's definitely very interesting. So just take it easy. Take it easy and try to not, be so absorbed or so submerged into the hands of the algorithm and so motivated by numbers. Because what's probably going to happen is that you're not going to get anywhere close to where you think you are going to want to be at. Yes, sir. I think that's a good place to start, at least for me and for you guys. Number 2, I think a lot of people say this a lot, but by no means what I'm going to say is anything new. But you're definitely going to want to have a niche, and you're going to want to center your channel around something. In my case, it centers around anime meme content or anime-related skits. And yeah, you have to have like a program or a schedule. And in the sense that, you're going to have to talk about something or make videos about something, and you're going to have to be consistent about it. If you want to do this in the long and play the long game, you're going to ideally want to pump out as many videos as possible. And why not doing them or talking about something that you are truly passionate about, right? You're not going to be making videos about something that you really hate or dislike, because that's not going to come off, very, very genuine maybe, or it's pretty much going to be dumb of you to do something that you're eventually going to start disliking, or you immediately or right now you dislike. So, in the beginning of your journey, make videos about something that you really enjoy. And trust me, if you do videos, or if you make videos about stuff that you like, then you're going to have a good time. I think you are. And then lastly, what can I recommend? What can I say, or what can I talk about? What can I say? Do I have any other advice? Number 1, play the long game. Number 2, do videos about something that you're passionate about. And number 3, Number 3. Do I have anything else to say? Maybe number 3. I guess yeah. I think if you really want to play the game for the long term, right? And you really want to do this full time, bro. My lasting piece of advice is you also have to have, okay, I thought of something. I think the last piece of advice I have. 3 and final piece of advice. If you're going to pursue this long term, then you're going to have a YouTube and out of YouTube balance. If you're going to be consistently doing this, then you have to do it the right way or the smart way. And you can't be sucked in to the algorithm's hands or your channel's hands 29 hours a day. And what do I mean by this? If you're not exercising, there's something wrong with your plan. If you're not spending time outside of the computer or outside the editing software or outside of writing scripts, you're doing it wrong. If you're not eating good or eating healthy, you're doing it wrong. If you're not spending time with people outside, Discord or your room, or, just if you're not interacting with people outside the matrix, then you're doing it wrong. If you don't have hobbies, or if you're not doing something parallel to your YouTube career that's not, injecting you inspiration or motivating you to make the next video, you're doing it wrong. And you have to find a balance between YouTube and the other areas of your life. Because if not, you will genuinely start going insane. If you start hyper-focusing and just exclusively focusing on YouTube, bro, you're going to hit a wall eventually, and it's going to suck even more than the one you hit when you do not meet the expectations you set for yourself. So you have to learn how to play the game. And the game doesn't necessarily also involve focusing your entire brain power or energy into just YouTube alone. You have to do other things. Play video games, read books, watch something that you like, movies, listen to music, hang out with friends. Just live, or try to live what you think is a regular or normal life. Because if you don't, you're going to be sucked into this at one point, and you're just going to feel miserable, man. So play the game the right way. Do shit to inspire yourself. If you start hitting a writer's block and you don't have any fucking idea what the fuck you're going to do next, or what video you have to produce next, then the secret lies in shifting your attention elsewhere and focusing your attention on something that is not YouTube. And then suddenly it will hit you. You'll be like, damn, it occurred to me that now I know what to do. Now I have an idea. And boom, it's going to come. I promise. But if you 100% focus on just doing YouTube, you're going to burn out, bro. You probably. So, yeah. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope if you are thinking about being a creator or a YouTuber, I hope this helped you out. And with that being said, peace.